Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be how I do my eyebrows, and a lot of you have asked me to do a video like this a long time ago, and I'm finally getting to it. So yay! So I wanted to try out a new product from Benefit, the Brow Contour Pencil. I'm going to do it on one side of my eyebrow, and then on my other side I'll do my normal routine just so we can see the difference and if it's really worth investing in the Benefit brow product or just use what you have. So if you'd like to see how I fill in my eyebrows, stay tuned.
Me, can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me?
Hey guys, so we're going to start with the Brow Contour Pro from Benefit in the shade Brown Medium. Here I'm just showing you guys that it looks like those pens we all had in school with the 4 different colors. So in here it has a lighter shade, a deeper shade, the highlighter shade, and then the defining shade. In order to get the product out, you do have to twist it. Be careful with how much you twist because you cannot retract the product back. So now we're all close and personal to my face. I just want to add a little disclaimer here. I just want to remind you guys, this is just how I fill in my eyebrows. This isn't the only way to fill in your eyebrows. Everybody has their own ways and their own personal preferences. I just hope that you take some of my tips and tricks and apply it to your personal routine. So now that I got that out the way, let's jump into this video, shall we? So the only thing that I did not like about this Benefit brow product is that 1, it doesn't come with a spoolie, so I have to use my own, and 2, it gets annoying flicking through the different shades. So I'm going to start with the deeper shade. I thought the color was a little too dark, but I guess since my roots are growing out, it's okay now. So I'm just literally tracing the shape of my eyebrow. I'm not creating a whole new shape or anything like that. Also, my eyebrows are probably like 3 weeks old of like getting waxed. For me, my hair doesn't grow super quick, so I can go a while without getting my eyebrows waxed. And then as you can see, now that I'm working on the front, I had switched over to the lighter shade. Every time I start with my brow, I do start in the middle because that's always going to be our heaviest point of contact and pressure. So I always apply it there so that way it's not too much in the front of the eyebrow. And here I'm just checking for the shape, and as you can see, I realized I thought the color was a little too dark. This pencil is super creamy. A little bit of product goes a long way. You do not have to press hard. I'm lightly pressing on my eyebrow. I don't know if you can tell by the way the pencil hits my skin, but I'm barely touching my face with the pencil, which I thought was pretty nice. For me, I don't like to do a super high pointed arch. 1, just because my face doesn't have really strong angular features. My face is pretty round for the most part. Even looking at my forehead, it's pretty round. There's no like harsh structure on my face. So with that being said, I like to do more of a rounded arch versus a super pointy like cat-like brow arch, if that makes sense. Also for me, I do like to fade out my eyebrow. I don't like a blocky brow. Now, girl, boy, if that's your style, you rock it, okay? But here, for me, I don't like a blocky brow. So I try to avoid putting so much product in the front of my eyebrow. I like to fade it out with the spoolie once I get closer to the front of my eyebrow. So once I'm okay with the shape, that's when I'll start to go in and start filling in the eyebrow again, using super light pressure, not pressing too hard because this brow pencil is already super creamy and pigmented. Then I'm just doing a little check, see how I like how it's going. And then I go in with the spoolie again and start fading the front of my eyebrow, just because that's how my brows naturally are. So I try to create a natural brow as much as possible, even though we're using makeup, if that makes sense. So again, just checking and then filling in any additional spots that needs some more filling in. So now I'm taking the definer shade of the pencil, which I feel like it could have been a little bit of a different tone, And I'm just going to use this to clean up under my eyebrow and just to help make it pop, really carve out the shape that I want. Now I only do this underneath my brow. I do not take this on top of my brow. If there's one thing I hate, that's to see the concealer or the highlighter shade around the eyebrow. It flash photos. I just don't think it's a nice look. Now if that's your thing, again, you go for it, but personally for me, I don't like that look. So I just keep it underneath on the bottom. I try to keep the top of my eyebrow as clean as possible so I don't have to go in and fix it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out with my finger because I fucked up and forgot to bring a brush to blend it out. So finger it is. And then this is the last step. This is the highlighter shade. I was gonna skip it because I didn't feel like it's necessary, but for the sake of the video, I still did it. And I just placed that underneath on my brow bone. That's all. Showing you the difference from no brow to a brow. It's amazing what eyebrows can do for you. My left eyebrow and do my normal routine, I guess I want to say. So I'm using the NYX micro brow pencil and I go between the shade brunette and chocolate depending on the tones of my hair, or if I do my roots, if I don't do my roots. Also cut me some slack because my left eyebrow is my hard, difficult eyebrow, so it doesn't ever come out as flawless as my right eyebrow, but our eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters. Let's keep that in mind. So be nice when you compare the two sides, okay? So as you can see here, I just mapped out my eyebrow, kind of similar to the other side, but you also saw that I started in the middle by the arch instead of right in the beginning, so that way it's not so heavy and too much product in the front of my eyebrow. When I use the NYX micro brow, I don't like to heavily fill in my eyebrow because I'll then go on top of it with a powder to fill in any lines. Also because with these brow pencils, they do waste pretty quickly, so I try not to use as much product. So here, as you can see, I am going in with a brown powder just to kind of set everything down. So if I rub my eyebrow, I'm okay. And also just to then fill in any like sparse areas or patches that I may have in my eyebrow that I did not fill in with the pencil. Again, just because I don't want a super heavy, blocky eyebrow. Keep in mind just to always blend, especially in the front of the eyebrow, just to give your eyebrow that natural fade if that's the look that you're going for. Now here, I'm going in with my Too Faced Multi-Sculpt concealer. Normally I'll just use the concealer that I'm using on my face at the moment, which obviously is the Too Faced. And for this, now here I'm just going in and cleaning up under the eyebrow. I normally haven't been doing this in a while just because my eyebrows are still pretty fresh, but I do not conceal on the top of my eyebrow. Again, that's just my personal choice. Now if that's what you like to do, then you do you, boo. And then I'm just gonna blend this out with my finger, and that's how I fill in my eyebrows, guys. Nothing too crazy. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. Also turn on your notification bells so you don't miss a video. Thanks, guys.
Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone.